Is it true buying a higher floor unit can fetch you more profit at the end of the day? Which is more important, a good view or a higher floor? There is a difference. Hi, welcome back. This episode we will be debating on which type of unit will drive you a higher profit or return on investment. A unit with good view, maybe sea view, park view, unblocked view, versus a higher floor unit. Well, before we proceed, I have to highlight that a unit with a good view does not necessarily equate to a higher floor unit, and a higher floor unit might not necessarily have good view. In this episode, we will take Seaside Residences as an example development to share. TOP in 2021, fairly new development located in District 15 next to East Coast Park. Naturally, some units here will get the splendid sea view, and on the flip side, some units will get the victorious good view. It's actually not too bad because it's pretty unblocked and you can see far out to the landed enclave. Now let's look at the statistics to see how the units perform in the resale market. Level 1103 is facing East Coast Park with park and sea view. Level 1814 is facing Victoria's School view but is seated on a higher floor. Which do you think buyers would prefer? Since many of my clients always tell me the higher the better. Now let's see. Both are two-bedders. Level 1103 was bought at launch at 1731 PSF and was then sold in 2022 at 2329 PSF, earning them a huge profit of 295,000. Level 1814 was bought at launch at 1635 PSF. Now this is already a lower PSF and at a higher floor. Isn't it more attractive? Was then sold at a similar time stand at 1982 PSF, earning them a good profit around 279,000. We are looking at an almost 216k difference in terms of profit. This example shows that if your unit has a rarer or a better view, it might actually fetch you a higher PSF when you want to sell them. Because honestly, due to the density in Singapore, most of the views from your apartments are actually your neighbor's apartment view. So by purchasing a unit with rarer and a good view, it's like half a better one already. Next, let's look at the same project, but this time within the same stack and facing. Let's compare between level 711 and level 2011. Both 3-bedder, 1087 square feet, both facing Victoria's School view with landed enclave. According to the same logic out there, this time round with the same view on the same stack, the higher floor should be able to fetch you a better profit, right? Let's see. Level 2011 was bought at launch at 1718 PSF and then sold in June 2022 at 2097 PSF. This owner has profited around 400,000. Wow, that's a lot, right? Then what about level 7? Same stack at level 7 was bought at launch at only 1481 PSF just because it's on a lower level. Now this unit was then sold in September 2022, 3 months after level 20 at 2189 PSF. This owner has actually profited around 770,000. While same size, same stack, a lower floor actually bought in cheaper and sold way higher than its higher floor counterpart. Hence my question to you now, is super high floor really necessary all the time? Many times we think that by buying in a higher floor unit next time, you sure can sell higher. But do you know that when you view a resale unit in the same stack, a level 7 view actually might not differ too much from a level 20 view if that particular stack view is pretty unblocked. You don't really need to spend so much more to purposely buy in a higher floor unit. Because buying a resale might be emotional sometimes. A better upkeep unit or a unit with a better renovation might garner more eyeballs and potentially fetch a higher profit. Understanding this is very important as it will allow you to spot good units at launch. However, if you were the buyers in 2022 looking between level 7 and level 20, I would definitely recommend you to go for the level 20. But that's a resale sharing for another time. Currently in today's market, Pine Tree Hill, 520 units at Pine Grove area, District 21. This development boasts elevated and unblocked view in most directions. Hence, I'm using this development to share as an example as well. Some units here, you get a view of Clementi Forest and low rise in the area. Some units here, you get a view of Dover Forest. What's interesting is some of the layouts actually get the same view throughout all the bedrooms and living room, such as the 3 Premium Plus Study and the 5 Premium Plus Private Lift layout. Right now, a live example at level 6 is asking at 2525 PSF at 3.071 mil. and level 23 of the same stack is asking at 2733 PSF at 3.324 mil. Since it's all unblocked and situated on an elevated ground, do you really need to spend $253,000 more to just buy in a higher floor unit? Of course, this is very subjective. Fast forward 3 years later, don't you think that the owner that eventually bought in level 23 would want to make a profit and sell higher than what they have purchased? And if you are the one that bought in level 6 today at 3.071 million, even if you were to sell at 3.324 mil, the same launch price of your higher floor neighbor, you already gained 253,000. I'm not saying that this is the amount of proceeds that the level 6 buyers will earn. In fact, looking at the trajectory of the current market movement, if all goes well, they might even get a higher proceed. So what's important is to spot such safer entry unit in today's market. To conclude, having a better or rarer view is always preferred. The myth of buying a higher floor unit equals to higher profit earned is not always accurate, especially if the view on a lower level is about the same as those on a higher level. I hope this sharing helps you in selecting a right resale or new launch unit. If you want to know which stack I'm referring to above, and what other developments, be it like resale or new launches, that can give you a safer entry, please contact me. Till then, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Let's be real. Bye!